everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Autumn, and thank you so much for watching today. So today I am going to review Holo Taco's new collection. She came out with a unicorn skin collection, and I picked up one of them and one of the nail polishes too. I do have her Holo linear taco top coat, and I love that. It is amazing. It just adds. I didn't realize how much I would like it. Like, I'm not a huge holosexual. I mean, I like glitter, I like sparkle, but honestly, like, that was game-changing. So when she dropped a new collection, I definitely wanted to try out some of the pieces. Also, I was really excited to try her holiday collection. I wasn't able to get my hands on it, so having it back in stock, and as well as a top coat. So what I got today is I got the protective peel. I suck at doing my nails, and I usually don't do them. Honestly, when I do, I have a shellac gel white, and I do them that way. So having the protective peel, I think, is definitely something I can do, and I really wanted to try, just to see, since I'm not the best at painting my nails. I also love her packaging, by the way. It is black, and you can see the rainbow on here with the Holo taco. I got Not Milky White, which is a nice thick white. I got the Super Glossy Taco, nice top coat. I picked up the Solar Unicorn Skin. This one just spoke to me with the shift here. I don't know, the other ones were really pretty, but this one just was calling my name. I also got the Play Rosé, which is a gel coat, Holo too. You can see the rainbow in there too. And those are what I picked up during the last time I bought. So, the Not Milky White Super Glossy Taco were both $11. All of these are still in stock too. I did just check. I don't know if they're shipping yet. Right now, as I'm filming this, we are in the COVID-19 pandemic, and I really hope that you and your family are staying safe and healthy, and you will continue to do that way. And we're all in this together, and I just wanted a little nail polish to brighten up our day. So these two are $11, and the Play Rosé as well as the Solar Unicorn Skin are both $13, as well as her Holo Tacos too. Those are also $13. And then the protective peel is $12. So, see how that goes. This is the only one that doesn't have like Holo packaging. All of the other bottles are Holo, which is fun. Alright, so let's start off. I'm gonna paint my nails, see how it goes. So if you don't like painting nails or you don't like feet, this is time for you to turn away. So, alright, let's get going. Alright, I want to give you a little bit closer up of the nail polish here. You really see the Holo in these, in the packaging. Obviously the protective peel is not Holo, but just really wanted to give you a close up here. You can also see the shift, the Holo shift in the Play Rosé here really well too. And the Solar Unicorn Skin. Alright, as you guys can see, let's start. We're gonna start with the protective peel. Going to pick so just like I did, try not to get it on your nail, because that defeats the point. Nice little brush applicator, and we'll let that sit. I feel like I instinctively want to like try and paint As this dries, I'm going to start with the not milky white and put the solar unicorn skin on top. So this one is a little bit thicker, so they definitely said make sure you mix it up. You can add some nail polish thinner to this and not acetone. I don't have that, so we're going to see how this goes. I haven't tried this yet. I like swiped it once when I got it. I got this probably about a month ago. But yeah, let's see how it performs on the nail. Almost dry here. She is thick. It's very thick. But I think it goes on pretty smooth still, even though it is a little bit thicker. I am going to do a second coat of this. I like the brush, it's a good size. Alright, so that's coat one. Pretty opaque, especially on my thumb, but not hard to use. And we're going to let this dry, and I'll check back in once it's dry. Okay, so I already did one coat. It dried pretty quick. It dried in about like less than 5 minutes, so let's do one more. Alright, second coat is dry. It's a little clumpy, but I'm honestly putting that up to human error. I think it's just a little bit bigger of a nail polish. I just have to get used to it. But time to put on the solar unicorn skin here. And it does change over if you do like a darker color underneath it too. Again, solar just spoke to me and spoke to my soul. Alright, there is one coat of the solar unicorn skin. As you can see, move in the light, you can definitely see the shift, and it's kind of like blue to kind of a baby pink, kind of like a cotton candy blue to pink. Alright, so let me do my other hand off of camera because it's nice and pale there, and then maybe I'll do another coat of the solar unicorn skin, but I don't mind it just with the one. So I'll come back when I do the glossy taco to seal it all off. Okay, you're both painted. Again, a little bit thick, a little bit of a learning curve to use the not milky white. I honestly think it looked better with one coat than two. I feel like two just made it a little too thick for me. I think it's just getting used to the nail polish. But again, I'm going to try and pull off the protective peel here. I haven't done it yet, so I know nails look a little rough. Alright. Like I said, I think I got some under the nail. So it's lifting up. feel like using the protective peel is just something I'm going to have to get used to doing. I'm not good at it, and I feel like, especially my thumb looks real bad. So this one looks better, but I don't know. Like, I feel like it's not lifting up. Maybe it didn't dry? I don't know. Help me. Christine? Oh, crap. Well, that one's red. Christine, what am I doing wrong? Why is it just lifting up the nail polish and not taking care of it? See, it just like lifts up the card. View card. And it doesn't really... Alright, so I'm going to say no on the protective peel. I'm sure it's probably more user error than the product itself, but I don't have anything to compare it to, but I feel like it didn't do that good of a job, and I'm still going to have to clean this up. I don't know, maybe I didn't let it dry enough, or what, but I think honestly, like, just cleaning it up after would be easier for me. Other hand. Alright, well, that was a fail. Let's see if I can save it with the super glossy taco. I don't think I can. I feel like I'm just gonna have to redo my nails because this looks like crap. So, a little annoyed about that. So I definitely will probably maybe try around with this, but not with this nice nail polish, and do something different. But, alright, let's put on the super glossy taco. Which sucks, because I've spent a lot of time on this. And this one is real chunky. Hey. Like... This one, the super glossy taco, has a pretty strong smell to it. It kind of smells like Bastille. My mom has it. It's like, it's an art product. And my mom was an art major, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. Alright, this is it. Alright, so I need to play around with that protective peel before I can give it a full thing. First impressions, not impressed. I feel like this looks terrible. It didn't pull off the nail polish, it just lifted it up, so I don't even know. I'm gonna let this dry. I'm going to see if it looks, if I like wash my hands and kind of like take an orange stick to it and try and get some of it off, if I can even save it. Thankfully it's I'm not leaving my house, so not many people will see this, but I feel like just in general, especially like this nail looks really bad. I mean, all of them don't look great, but I'm really disappointed. Again, this could be human error, but I'm not really happy right now. So, there's my nails. Let's move on to my toes. We're going to try my toes right now, but I'm not going to use the protective peel on that. I'm just going to go straight nail polish. I've had no problem. Overall, I love the Holo Unicorn Skin. I think it's really pretty. I think it looks really pretty over the white, but I think the milky white, I think I need to not do 2 coats. I think I need to stick to one. and then do the 2 coats of Solar Unicorn and not use the protective peel. And this is not dry. The super glossy taco is also not dry right now, so I smudged everything. This is a hot mess, like my life. Alright, stick around, let's do my toes. Alright, so we are going to do my toes today. As you can see, I took off the not milky white and Solar Unicorn Skin. It looked really bad. I don't know what I did wrong. I think I have an idea, so I'm going to just redo them, but wanted to move on to my toes. So they're already filed down and cut, and my cuticles are trimmed. So let's paint them. Use old school toe separators because my little 2 toes at the end. So we're going to do the Play Rosé here. Again, it's a pink hollow. I'm not going to use the peel off base coat today because I felt like I just didn't know how to use it. So I just have a cuticle stick, and this is just a crappy rag that I usually just paint my toenails on. And I've got some Kleenex. I feel like especially with glitters, you kind of want to dab it and not so much paint it. I find that that usually gives you some more coverage. Clean it up, especially this one. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Holo Taco. So the Play Rosé is looking really good on my toes. It seems to be lasting really well. Once I put that super glossy taco on it, sealed it in, and it wasn't like rough like with the glitter and the hollow. Obviously it's going to be a little bit more textured, but once I sealed it with that super glossy taco, not bad at all for my fingernails. And the not milky white, the protective peel, and the Solar Unicorn Skin. So I did some research and I went to the website to see what I was doing wrong with the protective peel, and you're supposed to pull it off right away. So I did let this dry, the protective peel dry completely, and then I put the not milky white, 2 coats of that on top of it, then 2 coats of the Solar Unicorn Skin, and then the extra glossy taco on top of it. So you're supposed to do it in between each layer. I did not know that. So that is definitely user error. I did take off the nail polish on my fingers. It was so uneven. It looked real rough. There was no saving it, honestly. So I'm going to try again, and I'm going to insert that footage right here. Okay, so we're actually going to try it. I'm only going to do 1 finger right now just to save some time. I'll finish it up after if this does work. So again, we've got the Holo Taco protective peel. You paint it on. Again, try not to get any on your nail, which I find harder than I think it should. And we're going to let that dry for a little bit. So as nails are filed, same thing as before, and cuticles are trimmed, so we're just going to let that dry real quick. So again, got the not milky white, which you can see. Got the not milky white, and then the Solar Unicorn Skin, which you can see the unicorn skin really well as we're drying. So when I did 2 coats, I felt like, of the non-milky white, I felt like it was very thick. So I'm just going to try and do 1 a little bit thicker coat and not try and do 2 thinner coats. just to see if that does help too. Again, I'm not using a base coat. I didn't buy her Holo Taco base coat. She does have some, I just didn't buy them. So just to kind of see how it does without a based nail. Alright, almost dry. Alright, that milky white time. Alright, so now that the Not Milky White is on, how I screwed up last time is I didn't peel it off right away. So now this is when you're supposed to peel off the base coat, the protective peel. Much better. So we're going to let that dry. Still a little messy like there and there, but again, that's just me getting used to protective peel. I think with the protective peel, it's supposed to be a lot more for like nail design. Like if you're going to stamp like a gradient or glitter or something like that, and not just so much typical nail art. So very sad too, but alright, check back in a minute. I'll put on the Solar Unicorn. Okay, so protective peel off is on. We're going to do another layer of the Solar Unicorn Skin. So far, it's not nearly as chunky as it was when I did it the first time. I'm going to make sure I cap this up. And again, peel off the protective peel. Again, you have to do it when it's wet. Alright, we're going to seal with the extra glossy taco after this dries. I'm not going to put a protective peel coat on because it's just a peel off base coat. Alright, see you in a second. Alright, let's seal it off with a super glossy taco. I don't really like the smell of this. It's very strong. But yeah, that's a lot better than my first nail. Alright, I'm going to bring it in. Alright, here is the shift. And I got that lime green and pink and baby blue. So okay, I wanted to show you guys really up close and personal what happened. So this is 2 layers of the Not Milky White, 2 layers of the Solar Unicorn Skin, and then a layer of the Super Glossy Taco on top. As you can see here, it is a little clumpy. Not my best work. Like I said, here's that 1 layer of Not Milky White. I feel like it's really that second layer that's done me in. So I let the protective peel dry completely here. So this is what I did the first time, and I just wanted to give you a closer look up. Okay, so look at that. See, it like completely pulled the nail polish back. Like, look at that. Like, alright. As you can see, look at how much that lifted. So, don't do that or it will ruin your manicure. This is how you're supposed to do it. Right when it's dry, rip it off. Do not paint all of the layers on top and then rip off the protective peel. It ruins your manicure. Alright. Alright, so here are my final thoughts. For me, personally, I don't really like the protective peel. like I just showed you, it does clean it up, but it's just an added step every time, every layer you have to do. So for me, for someone who's probably not going to be doing nail art or going to be doing any stamping or anything like that, I like the idea. I think it does work really well when you do use it correctly, but just not really for me. Probably won't reach for it unless I am going to do some like nail art or something like that. For Not Milky White, it is a little bit thick, but I think if you do one coat and you kind of do it a little bit more generously, I thought for me that worked better. I think definitely a little bit of time to get used to it, and I know you can put nail polish thinner in it, so I'm probably going to buy some of that too. But I do like it. I do like white nails, and I never have a good white, so I'm very excited to keep using this. Play Rosé, I love it. I feel like I needed something a little bit brighter on my toes than this. It looks really good in the sunlight, but when you're just in natural light in your house, I feel like it's kind of dull looking, if that makes sense. But I think this would be really pretty as like an accent nail, or just to use it on my fingers in general. I kind of wish I would have switched the Not Milky White and Solar Unicorn Skin for my toes, so definitely going to do that in the future. Love the Solar Unicorn. I love it. It's memorizing. I could stare at it all day. Make sure this is on tight. The Super Glossy Taco, I like it. I don't like the smell. I think it does last pretty long. It does seal your nail pretty quickly and dry it down. Really nice glossy finish. So there's nothing to complain there. I think it really does bring out the Holo and the unicorn skin, but there is a stronger scent than I'm used to. It smells way more kind of like paint thinner, just not a typical nail polish scent, even from your other ones. So just keep that in mind if you are sensitive with smells. But overall, I definitely liked it once I was able to figure this out. I think it's a good tool to have, and I definitely may reach for it if I ever do get a little bit more creative in my nail art. But for right now, or I think this would be really good for when I'm doing shellac, because with normal nail polish, honestly, I just kind of let it go whatever, because it's going to, and then just kind of wash my hands after it's all dry, probably like the next day, and kind of use an orange stick to get rid of some gunk. But for shellac, obviously you can't do that. So I think this will be really helpful for shellac. Definitely still need to get used to it, but I think it's good. But, alright, so that is all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe that video down below if this is something you're into. And I put out videos each week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.